Well, speaking of soft, the soft-spoken Chris Eubank Sr. came into the arena. He opened, matter of fact, what did you think when you saw this moment? When you saw that moment and the crowd was going wild.
Yeah, I thought certified GOAT.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Certified GOAT. I was so happy.
really.
I was staring at the screen. I've gone, as if, no way. He's turned up. I was so happy.
So you felt something good about
I was
that?
happy. I was happy. But I knew I shouldn't be feeling happy about this. But I was sitting there going, because
You can relate.
I could relate, I get it. Go on, I was like, go on.
Did you think it would help him in the fight?
No, it ain't gonna help him in a fight.
No,
'Cause
like
as soon as-
psychologically.
No. Because as soon as you get your first punch in the...
Or like goes out the window.
Yeah, you're not.
Did you think he was going to open that shirling that he was wearing, that coat? He had a
and have
full
something
suit
there.
underneath.
Yeah, 'cause he kept going.
He was holding something, I thought, underneath it.
He's bizarre. He's just bizarre. It's like, is it part of his eccentric behaviour? But I'm just watching him and going, come on. Like, you're there. You did it. We did it. Because it was just a mission to try and get him there. And, after all the articles that were being said at the first press conference, I was like, yeah, your dad don't like you. And, speaking about, how much his dad don't like him. And then as things started unfolding, where Senior started coming out saying, yeah, you're a disgrace, I thought, yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
But then the last press conference, I didn't even want to talk on it.
You didn't want to mention it? You felt like it's going too
it's
far
too far now. I don't want to talk on it. People ask me in interviews.
Before it was mind games, but then it's like...
people are going, then what do you think about you? I said, I really don't talk about it. Like, it ain't my place to talk now. Like, this has gone too far now, where it's like, it's not about that.
My opinion on why Senior showed up, I talked to Barak about this, I don't know if this is the truth, but during your press conference, I noticed a moment where you were going at it, but then when he started saying, my brother and my father not feeling, that's real pain. I kind of felt you fall back like, all right, let me chill, because...
You heard what he was speaking about.
He was speaking from at least it seemed like speaking from a place of pain.
It seemed.
Right.
It's not something I would bring up in a press conference.
Right.
To use as a war.
But do you think that maybe that is what influenced Senior to say, damn, I'm hurting my son, let's squash this beef?
I don't know, how can you, not when you look at me and my dad, sit there and go, I should really be there for my son?
Right. Automatically, you should
Automatically.
just be there.
Like, I can't imagine my son not feeling like he can come cry on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I can't imagine my son going into war without me. I can't imagine my son walking my shoes without asking for my help. I can't imagine...
Yeah, no, insane.
Like, that's what parenthood is. That's what being a father is. That's what being a someone to my kid is. I am your everything. I am anything you want to know. Anything you need help with, I'm here.
Whose idea was it to wear the same colors that
It
your fathers did?
It wasn't, not from my end.
No?
No.
So you didn't even think that your father wore the same colors when he fought Chris Senior?
No.
And he did the same?
Yeah, well, his one looked intentional, but mine definitely not.
Wow.
No, I know.
Are you glad it played out like that?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
Amazing. So this chain that you wear, not guilty, right? You wear it and you wear it proud, and that's a statement that you're making. But is that pain that you went through completely gone 100%?
It's shaped and moulded me. The pain's shaped me and moulded me definitely differently now. I'm not who I was, and sometimes I miss who I was.
What do you mean by that?
I miss feeling young. Like, as in, mentally young. I miss...
Maybe a little naive, are you trying to say? Because I'm not understanding.
It's hard to explain, but I was living life, riding a wave.
With no stress?
No stress, whereas now I realise how quick life can turn. So I'm always thinking about how quick life can turn to make sure that I've got all my ducks in a row, to make sure that I'm not in the same position, or nothing can happen that will ever get me back in the position I was. So for me, it's like, you got to remember, I look after my whole family. I've got family that I provide for. I'm always thinking now 10 steps ahead, whereas before I was looking in front of my hand.
Right. So
Do
it's
you know
a more
what I mean?
free life.
Yeah,
now
more
it's
freedom
too much
mentally.
analyzing.
Yeah, now I'm like, can I afford this? Can I do this? Can I do that? Okay, what happens if this happens? What happens if that happens? And I'm just like, bro, I sometimes just want to go, like, let me just chill. Enjoy it, but I can't.
Sounds.
Because when you've got kids, you have a responsibility to make sure that they are okay.